Okay, so there we are. Sunday, 9:46, 02 seconds. The year 2021, the month, the 7th month, which is July, and the 25 day. There's the cat's back over there again. We just changed the camera, turned the camera around. So anyway, there's that. That's what they look like today. Since the 15th of July at 8:10 p.m. is when it happened. So it's been a week and 2 days now. 3 days. A week and 3 days. Well, tonight at 8:10 p.m. it would be exactly 3 days. So 2.5 days. A week and 2.5 days. That would be 9.5 days. And yesterday I just put Neosporin on them. Just a thin layer. Halfway through the day. And the scab started melting. And the raw finger underneath started appearing. I was thinking to myself, this would probably help them to grow. Because if you just have a hard scab on top, that inhibits the growth. So, but anyway, you can see the discoloration whenever I put... Uh-oh, they're having a little fight. Little buddy.
Hey, this is Bobo's place. Yeah, go, bud. Yeah, you're not very nice.
I almost having fighters. He had a burst of SWAT power in him.
Careful, Squatter.
He's after the treats that are over there. They were next to him, and Junior wasn't eating them.
I'm not eating that shit right now. On the mood, bro. Sure to give me some spunk, though. Spunk my punk. Come on. There you go. You still got me a little spunk, man.
But anyway. So I just washed them off again with hot water this morning. Put some fucking hydrogen peroxide spray on it for about let them set for 15 seconds and wash it off. Put some rubbing alcohol, the 1% or 3%, whatever the fuck it is. You get it at the store. Just sprayed it on there from a bottle. Let it set on there for about a minute, and then I got a little sting out of it when I washed it off with water, especially on the top right there. It's kind of red. And then I put some Vetericyn spray on top again, and sprayed it. And after I finished spraying them thoroughly with the Vetericyn, and I put the Vetericyn gel on top of it. So there's the Vetericyn gel. Here's the hydrogen peroxide, food grade, which is 3%. And here's the Rabin alcohol. Rabin. Rabin, man. It could have been raw bean, too. They had me a raw bean last night. It's 70% isopropyl alcohol. It's regular shit you buy in the store. So let's see. Yeah, we can see that now. Anyway. And here's the first aid kit they sent me home with. Bandages and shit that I used a little bit one night when I dressed them up so I could sleep on the first night that I let them soak all night in the fucking antibiotic, triple antibiotic. And I don't have the name brand Neosporin. I just got the cheap stuff, which has pretty much the same ingredients in it. It's just regular Equate. I got it because it's less price. I got 2 bottles in there, some Band-Aids and other shit, and all kinds of stuff. There's our mirror we put up yesterday. Looks like a fucking doctor's mirror or a dentist's mirror. Anyway, so that's that. But yeah, so you can see the discoloration. But anyway, my point is, when I put the Neosporin on yesterday, halfway through the day, by the end of the night, it had melted away a lot of the scab. And it was like wet volcano spots, running and oozing or pooling up all over at different shapes and shit like that, different river shapes. And then I think I just washed it off last night and then just went to sleep and just let them hang out to dry all night. So that discoloration is very fucking intriguing. And then when the scabs, everything dries up, all the discoloration disappears and it's all just one scab color, like a dark brown. So I'm thinking to myself, I wonder what all those different discolorations represent. It could be like different fatty tissue, and muscle tissue, and whatever else tissue. Could be. So anyway, today I'm wondering, because it's Sunday, I'm wondering if I'm going to go to the phone place and see if I can get a phone number just temporarily hooked up to that thing, pay as you go phone number or internet or whatever the fuck, see what's going on. And call Delray Medical Center, call Dr. Eugene Rodriguez's office and see if they're able to get to these somehow, or maybe later on have them cut off and then put the pig's powder back on, because I ain't in no situation to be going over to fucking Florida right now on a plane because the cat's down. Not only that, I don't make friends and all that other shit and ask people to watch my stuff, or watch the stuff here at the house, watch the cats, keep them fed and watered. I'm not into that shit. It's all a bunch of bullshit. Although it's dressed up to make good. State Farm, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And the Jesus, love your neighbor as yourself, all that fucking bullshit. Lie society, family bullshit, fake jurisdiction. But, I learned, I can get all into that shit. These are things that I know. You might not be there, so it's not a problem. I ain't got any problems with other people that believe certain things, whatever the fuck. I've been through all kinds of fucking beliefs, folks. I know what it's like being comfortable with a belief. So I'm not here to rock your rocker jocker. I'm just telling you the way it is, the way that I feel. That's acceptable. But anyway, so there they are. Update. We'll talk to you later.
He's still getting his wilderness experience. He's a hungry little guy.
Last night, I went and talked to the owner of that cat last night. She has a lot of cats down the street down here, because we live on a dead-end street and there's a field at the end. So all kinds of stray cats congregate down there and shit like that. She cares for them and shit like that. But she was saying that he was on his last leg, and then he shows up here in the back door, and I'm thinking to myself, that brother's fucking meowing and fucking moving around and shit. He ain't on his last leg. He's fucking hungry as fuck and he wants to eat. He's still got a lot of fucking life in him. So, but it might have looked like he was on his last leg. He might have got some energy when I went and visited them last night, because I was looking for Junior, so I had to walk down the street, and then the woman popped out and we had a conversation and all that shit. So his spirit might have been lifted. Because he knows who I am and I know who he is. Because he comes over periodically every now and then. I fed him before. I thought he was a stray cat, but it ends up he's being cared for down the street. And she says he's just old. But that kid got a lot of life for being an old cat left in him. He's still got a lot of teeth too. So he's not that old. He's just having a hard time. And one of his eyes is all fucking clouded out. So, anyway, so that's that. All right, talk to you later.